Hi guys, this is Fo, the Weekend Gamer. I have here a Joy-Con pad for the N Switch. This is obviously a Chinese Nintendo Switch knockoff Joy-Con. So this is what it looks like. I already opened it up, so they're fantastic. They look at these; they're beautiful. They look they're translucent, so you can see the board, and then they function just as any of these official Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. In fact, I like these a little better than the Joy-Cons. Take a closer look at it. Check out that battery. That is huge. Anyway, as you can tell, it's a little fatter. It's much bigger than a official Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. You can see this bump here, and then it incline, and then there's another bump, and it says the butt. As you can see, it's completely flat on these official Joy-Con, so that's one difference. But I actually love the how big it is. I actually like it bigger. So unfortunately, you can't use it in the these wing controller because they're just simply too big to fit in these official wing controllers. So you can't use it with those accessories. Anyway, out of the box, since I already opened it, it does come with two straps. These are, as you can see, they're just regular straps. They're not like the official ones where it comes with a plastic metal thing attached to the strap. And but you can use it on these fake knockoff Joy-Con. You can slide it in. They work just as well. The two buttons are then now accessible. So yeah, so if you're thinking about not using it on the official way, where you have to loop in these tiny little holes in the bottom, you can use the other way. I'm not gonna do it because I think I'm just gonna go to GameStop and pay $2 or $3 for like those. Nobody wants those things, by the way, those metal things. Anyway, the easiest way to do this is you pair it with your Nintendo Switch by physically sliding it in. Turn it on the Switch, and then it would automatically pair to your controller, which is pretty awesome. That's like the easiest way for you to pair these. As you can see, the controller shows up as black controllers. You do take it off, and it will then show you that it's been disconnected. Like all switches, there's a little button in the back that you press to release it. Okay, so once you release it, it does show you the two pair, but they show up as black. Now I'll show you the official one here, where whoops. So when you pair these other Joy-Con, the colors do show up there. So you got purple and red there. These are just plain black. I wish they had shown like a gray or something, but I think it's fine. This is a Hori D-pad stick. Now, these if you want a D-pad, definitely check these out. They come with these are official, by the way. Hori makes official licensed product. These are not wireless. That's the only problem that I had with these. Yeah, the only way you can use it is you slide it in, and then you can use it physically, but you can't use it wirelessly. That's the only gripe I have about this controller. Otherwise, this is a great controller. All right, so back to the fake Joy-Con knockoff. Yeah, so let's talk about the good stuff. It's cheap. It is 40 bucks. That's very cheap. Regular official Joy-Con controllers are $60, $70, actually $80 probably, more likely. That's very expensive. I mean, these are half off, and they function just as good as any official Joy-Cons. Of course, they are knockoff. They're not paying the license to Nintendo, etc., etc. But I mean, they work just as well. I mean, anyway, they work like Bluetooth, so you can use these on like a computer or Raspberry Pi, I guess, if you have Bluetooth. once you turn on the switch, it will automatically connect. That's what I love about that. I mean, once you paired it, it just automatically pairs. What else? Yeah, so they're just regular Bluetooth controllers, so you can use it as just a regular Bluetooth controller if that's what you're looking for. I love the buttons on these as well. They're color coordinated, yellow, red, green, blue. It really reminds me of, I mean, check it out. I just love that. They kind of remind me of the old Super Famicom controller. In America, we got like the Super NES or SNES, and they come in purple or 2 shades of purple, which I did not love. Anyway. So these, they weigh less than official Joy-Con controller, by the way. So these are much lighter. Like I said, the bigger, the lighter. I like the button colors. I mean, and it just looks gorgeous there. And what else? Like I said, they do remind me of the old Super Famicom controllers color scheme. In fact, actually, I have here a... let me find it here. I have here a 8-bit Do Super Famicom inspired controller. As you can see, the color scheme is very similar. They have a little backwards, but whatever. Anyway, also the buttons are a little longer, and it takes a little. You have to press on it harder to activate. Now you will get used to this. I think this is just a new controller, so I'm just getting used to the buttons. I do not love the joystick here. It feels it's concaved, and I don't love it. It's not as good as the official Joy-Con, but otherwise they feel good. I mean, if you were to like sell these to me and at a lower price, I would definitely buy these again. I mean, or and they, like I said, I love the translucent. Everything about it, it's really cool. I know that the money isn't going to Nintendo and everything, but Nintendo, trust me, doesn't need the money, and they're more than happy to sue their fan base for playing their video games or shutting it down.